So now that we are done with everything that you guys need to know regarding the campaign level, right? So all we have to do is to proceed to the ad group level. Now that we are about to proceed to the ad group level, it's very simple. All you have to do is to click on this go to ad group one, right? So remember to give your campaign a name and also remember to give your ad group a name. And if you guys remember, let me go to the campaign level again. I told you guys that at the campaign level, you can decide to set up your location, right? Your location targeting at the campaign level. So this means your location targeting is going to be used for all your ad groups. But so now that we are done with the campaign level, the next thing is actually to proceed to the ad group level. And if you want to proceed to the ad group level, it's very simple, right? So all you have to do is to click on go to ad group one. So once you click on go to ad group one, you see that you've been taken to the next stage. And you can also decide to click on it directly from here. You will still be taken to ad group level. So remember, right, that we already set up our campaign location at the campaign level, right? So that is why it is no longer showing here for us on the ad group level. But then if you want to set it up at the campaign, sorry, at the ad group level, it's very simple. All you have to do, come to the campaign level and then put it off. Here's our location targeting. So you can see, right? So I'm going to put it off at the campaign level. And you see that once we go to the ad group level, our location targeting will be available for us to do at the campaign, sorry, at the ad group level. So if you intend to target different locations, right, with your campaign, so it means that you are going to have one campaign, two, three ad groups. So each of these ad group is going to be targeting different locations. So instead of targeting all your location just under one campaign, you need to target this location on different ad groups so that at the end you can easily determine that okay, these locations is actually giving me more results than these other locations. So that is why it's advisable or ideal that you don't put all your ad groups, sorry, all your locations under one ad group so that you can easily track your activity. So now I've already shown you guys how to do your location targeting in the previous video, right? And also your language you're targeting. So I don't want to go through that route again. So the next thing that you guys need to know is this channel. So this channel basically has to do with where you want your campaign to actually show, like the places that you want your campaign to run, right? So instead of all Google channel, all you have to do is come here and click on this let me choose. So let me show you guys this again. You see that all Google channels. So this means that if you select this all Google channel, your ads is going to run everywhere that Google has property, like Google Gmail, Discovery, where again on YouTube, everywhere, even on a Google Play Store. So your ad is going to run almost everywhere across a Google channels. But then if you don't want to do that, because our aim is YouTube ad, right? So since our aim is YouTube ads, all we have to do is to click on this let me choose. So we are going to go by the second option that say let me choose, and we are going to be unchecking this Google Display Network. We are going to remove Gmail, and we are going to be removing this discovery. So this means that our ad is going to show only on YouTube. So remember, our aim is to run YouTube ads, right? So if you have removed these options, it means your ad is not going to show anywhere else apart from YouTube. So your ad is going to show in in-stream videos, your ad is going to show in in-feed videos, and your ad is also going to show in short videos. But then you can still refine it further. Let's say you want to run strictly only short ads. So if you want your ads to only run on short, right, it's very simple. Just remove these two. So once you remove these two and you are done setting up your campaign, your ad is going to run strictly on short and it's not going to run anywhere else. So, but then if we don't want to do this, right? So since we don't want to do this at the moment, we are going to check these three options. This means that our ad is going to run on the YouTube homepage, which is a YouTube feed, and also our ad is going to run in between videos when they are playing, right? Which is this in stream, and also our ad is going to run on short as well. So the next thing that you guys need to know again is our audience. Like we need to include an audience, right? So if you don't include an audience, it means this is like broad targeting. But then if you have a specific audience in mind that you want to include, right, it's very simple. So remember that in our previous video we created an audience, right? So all you have to do is to click on this add audience to select the audience that we have already created in the past. So if you guys remember, we create a Google search term audience, we create the interest and behavior audience, and yeah, this beta testing, this was not part of the video tutorial, but also this is another audience that I created. So if you want to go by this audience targeting, right, the best and most appropriate way to go is to use a Google search term. So this means that these people, they are already searching for this particular keywords. So this means that these people, they are actually searching for this keyword, and also they are interested in that particular stuff. So this will actually help you to show your ads in front of these people, because Google already has their identity, right? And Google already know that, oh, these people, they are searching for this. Maybe let's assume house for sale in Lekki, for instance. So for everyone that is searching for house for sale in Lekki, that means the person is interested in buying a house, right? And let's say you are running a video ads to promote a real estate property, which is a house, right? So these people, your ad will show up for them, and there's every tendency that they are going to click on the ad and reach out to you in the end. So click on this search term, right? But then if you don't, if you want to switch from this search term, let's say you want to use another, let's say you want to use another audience, right? If you want to use another audience, it's very simple. Click on this switch and then choose another audience. See interest and behavior audience, right? Click on it and switch. So you see that we've switched from our search term audience to interest and behavior audience. Now the next thing is this our optimized targeting. So this means that Google is going to go beyond this our audience here and our location targeting, everything that we have said. So this means that Google is going to go beyond it to recommend this our video ads to other people which are outside of our audience targeting. And this is not what we are looking for, right? So we don't want our ads to show to people who are in Asaba, for instance, or in Edo, Benin. So since this is not what we are looking for, just have to remove this, right? So once you remove this, what it means is your ad is going to show to people who are in Lagos, who also speak English, and also they are within this audience that we have set up as well. So anybody that is outside of this targeting options that we have set up, the person is not going to see our ad. That is what it means. So forget that you are saying that ads have seen an average of 20% more conversion by using. No, this is just going to spend your money and it's not going to give you the results that you are looking for. So you don't have to do this, right? So once everything looks good from the top to the bottom, then you can decide to proceed to the ad level. So the ad level, this is where you put your video and your URL and the rest of the things, right? But you guys should not worry. I'm going to make another video to show you guys how to go about it. So if you have any question, please rewatch the video again. And if you are still confused, reach out to me and I'm going to make sure to guide you properly.